Hi, I'm Lisa from Lori's Country Cottage. Welcome to How Tuesday. Today I'm going to show you how to make some fast and fun heart-shaped pot holders. Join me. Here are the supplies you'll need to make your heart pot holders. You'll need a piece of batting, some Insul-Fleece or something similar to that. That's got a heat protected surface and is often used in pot holders and placemats. You'll need a main fabric, that's the plaid, and a lining fabric, that would be white in my picture, and then a small piece of fabric to make a hanging loop and to put binding on the half hearts. You'll need the pattern, of course, a rotary cutter, ruler, some thread to match your fabric or contrast if you like, and a heat erasable marking pen. I also used 505 spray. And your wonder clips will come in really handy for this project. Using the template in the pattern, you'll take all 4 of your fabrics and cut one on the fold. That's going to be the back of your pot holder and it's a full heart. Then take your other fabrics and fold them either right sides together or wrong sides together and cut out using the same template but not on the fold. That creates 2 half hearts and they should be mirror images. And then you'll also cut the hanging loop and 2 pieces of binding to bind those half hearts. Let's create the hanging loop. Take your fabric for the hanging loop, fold it wrong sides together lengthwise and give it a press to create a crease. Now open up the fabric and fold the long raw edges into that crease and press. Fold in half once again, matching the long folded edges, and edge stitch with an 1/8 inch seam allowance to secure your hanging loop. And you can put it to the side for now. Now we're going to layer our pieces. Follow the instructions in the pattern, making sure that the Insul-Fleece heat resistant side is facing down. The wrong side of the Insul-Fleece should be on the wrong side of your lining. That way, the heat is reflected back away from your hands. Layer all 3 of your pieces. Then pin or clip the edges in preparation for stitching. Take all 3 pieces to your sewing machine and stitch with a 1/4 inch seam allowance. Using the heart template for quilting, trace the heart shape on the right side of your back piece. Now butt your 2 half hearts together, put the template on top, and again, draw around the outside of the template. This way your stitching will line up when your pot holder's done. Go to your machine and stitch the hearts onto your pieces. Fold the hanging loop in half so that the small raw edges meet. Align them with the raw edge on one of the half hearts, somewhere halfway around the curve near the top of the heart. Have the folded edge facing the middle and then stitch it down. Let's add binding to our half hearts. So take your binding pieces, fold them wrong sides together lengthwise, and then clip or pin them to the lining side of the half hearts. Stitch the binding pieces down with a 1/4 inch seam allowance. Flip the binding to the front and edge stitch about an 1/8 inch away from the folded edge to secure that binding. Now it's time to sew our 3 pieces together. Make sure they're right sides together and pin or clip all the way around the outside. Stitch around the outside with a 1/2 inch seam allowance and then trim the seam allowance down to about a 1/4 inch. Make sure you backstitch over the binding pieces to secure them for turning and to protect them during use. Carefully turn the pot holder right side out. Be sure not to put too much pressure on those stress points so it doesn't come apart. If it comes loose, take it back to your machine and give it another stitch. Using your hands, flatten those outside seams. We need it to be nice and flat. Use your quilter's clapper to press and flatten the outside seams. We're going to do edge stitching and there's lots of layers. So take your time, use steam, and use your clapper. Stitch around the outside of your pot holders. Go slow and use a longer stitch length. And then you're done. Here they are. Enjoy! Thank you for joining me for How Tuesday. I hope you'll make some heart-shaped pot holders, whether they're for Valentine's Day or not. You can personalize them for everybody in your family with novelty fabrics. Thanks for joining me for How Tuesday.